Hello, welcome to Advanced Robotics. We're going to be talking about a humidity and temperature sensor. It looks a bit like this. And what we're going to do today is the first thing you're going to do if you want to use this in Arduino is you need to go ahead and install the library. So in the Arduino IDE, go ahead and click on Sketch and pull down to Libraries and Manage Libraries. And it's going to take a couple seconds for this to come up. But once it does, you're going to go ahead and do a search in there for the part that we're using. And the part we're using is the DHT11, which will detect temperature and humidity. And so we can do a DHT11 and do a search, and it'll pull up quite a few different options for libraries that you can use. We're going to use the one from Adafruit today. So find the one DHT sensor library by Adafruit. You'll have a bunch there to choose from. Go over on the side there and click Install. Once that's done, you should be able to go ahead and open it up and start using it. We'll show you elsewhere how to wire it in. Okay, as soon as that library is installed, you can go ahead and go over to File and you can pull down to Examples. I'm probably going to have more libraries installed than you do, so don't worry about that too much. If you see stuff on my screen that you don't see on yours, but pull down to the DHT sensor library and go ahead and hit the DHT tester, and that'll pull up this code right here. Go ahead and get that recentered for you. It's going to have a lot of comments in here. We don't need to worry about the comments for right now. The one thing we are going to want to change is down here we've got the define the type as a DHT22 to start off with. We'll comment that out and then we'll uncomment the one above because we're using the DHT11. After that, you should be able to plug it in and plug it in on pin 2 and then run it and you'll be set to go. Once you're happy with the way your code looks, you can read through it if you'd like and get a good feel for it. But when you're ready to upload it, you can go ahead and double check that you've got the Arduino Leonardo selected if you're using that, or the Nano if you're still using one of those. Make sure you got the right COM port on, and then go ahead and click Upload here. Just like usual, it'll tell you that it's compiling, it's uploading, and then it will eventually finish uploading. As soon as it's done, you can click the serial monitor button in the right corner up here, and it'll pull up your serial monitor, and it'll give you temperature, it'll give you humidity and temperature, and then of course you can test it by just breathing on it. As soon as you do, the humidity jumps up to 95 and the temperature starts to rise, so you know it's working. This one's a little bit loose in the connection, which is why it failed there once, but it is otherwise working. Now you've got a working temperature and humidity sensor.